Hello my fellow readers, welcome to Ren Reads. This is actually going to be my first YouTube channel. On this channel, I do have my main channel where it's like vlogging and all different kinds of stuff, but I decided to make a reading channel because lately, over the past years, I've been reading a lot more and I've been enjoying reading and I love the booktube community, so I decided to hop on the train and make a booktube channel for myself. And yeah, as y'all can tell from the title above, I am going to be doing a February TBR, but the catch is I don't know what I'm going to be reading for February yet. So I decided to do like a little game type thing. I have my Tbr shelf, so it's like a shelf with all the books I haven't read, and I'm gonna number them, or I'm gonna put like numbers on pieces of paper in a cup, and I'm gonna write how many TBR books I have. It's probably like 30, so I'm gonna do like 1 through 30 on pieces of paper, put them in a little jar. And for this video, I'm going to be picking maybe 3. I think I'm gonna pick 3 books for my February TBR, just depending like how thick or thin they are. We'll find out. But I will show y'all my TBR shelf in a little bit. But before we continue, if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Click that red button down below to subscribe to become part of my new channel. And comment down below on what's your February TBR, because that would be interesting to see. And let's get started with the video. Okay, so this is my TBR shelf. This is most of the books that I haven't read, but I also have like 5 through 7 of Harry Potter books that I haven't read, so I'm going to include that. And then I have the Giver Quartet up there that I also haven't read, so I'm going to include it in there. As you can see, like, I do not have a lot of room on this shelf whatsoever. That's why there's books stacked up like this. I know it's not pleasant to look at, but I just wanted all my TBR books to be on one shelf for the most part. And I'm going to count how many books I have, write it on a piece of paper, put it in my bookmark cup, and I will draw the books with y'all. So I'm going to start from number 1 with the Giver Quartet up there, and then 2, and then there, and then this is where the numbers are going to start, and then my last 3 numbers will be these books. So stay tuned. Okay, so I finished counting all the books and I was close. I have 32, but now I'm just gonna take my handy dandy cup, my bookmarks out of it, and then I have all the tiny pieces of paper in here. Have a spot of tea. No, I'm just kidding. But I put 1 through 32 on pieces of paper, and I'm really eager to like find out what's on my TBR, because I'm excited to read some of the books and I'm not excited to read some of them. But we'll see. Alright. Dang, my hand can barely fit in here. Okay. So the first number is... oh, it actually came with 2. Okay. 10. So I have to see what book that is real quick. I guess I could... there we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so of course we get a thick one. Okay, so the first book that we get is a thick one. It's Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky, and I'm not supposed to have this. I was supposed to give it to a friend for Christmas, but found out that he already had the book, so this will be on my TBR for this month. It's so big and the font is like actually small, but I don't know much about this book. I'll go into depth with each book when I'm done drawing the numbers and stuff. So yeah, I might just do 3 since that one's a big book. And then let me get another one. Okay. The next number is 16. I don't know if y'all can see that. Now let's bring you back up again. Okay, so that was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh god, another thick book, of course. So number 16 is The Help. I've actually really been wanting to read this because I've seen the movie and I've enjoyed the movie a lot, and I think it was a book at first, or I don't know, I think it might have been turned into a book from the movie or vice versa, I'm not sure, but this is the second read for this month. And then the third read, I really want to do like a romantic book because we're in February, but I honestly don't have any books with romance in it, but guess we won't. And then 24 is my last number. So let's bring you up back again. So that was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, this is a skinny one. So the last book that I grabbed was Looking for Alaska, which is by John Green, and it's a pretty short read, which I'm excited for that because I got two kind of big books. So yeah, oh god. This is what is on my February TBR. Now let's just like get into like the synopsis of the books, I guess. So Looking for Alaska is by John Green. I guess I can just read the summary real quick because I don't know anything about this book. It says, before
Miles Pudge Halter's whole existence has been one big non-event, and his obsession with famous last words has only made him crave the great perhaps. Even more, he heads off to the sometimes crazy, possibly unstable, and anything but boring world of Culver Creek boarding school, and his life becomes opposite of safe. Because down the hall is Alaska Young, the gorgeous, clever, funny, sexy, self-destructive, screwed up, and utterly fascinating Alaska Young, who is an event unto herself. She pulls Pudge into her world, launches him into the great perhaps, and steals his heart.
So I guess we did get a romance book, which is awesome. Oh, and then it says, after nothing is the same. There's some tea. So I guess we did get a romance book. I don't know if this is main romance. I don't know if like the focus is like romance itself or like thriller romance. I'm not sure, but it actually sounds pretty good. I'm not really into romance books. I really like thriller and horror. But I'm actually pretty excited to read this. And then, like I said, The Help, it's a movie. This is by Catherine Stockett.
So Aileen is a black maid in 1962, Jackson, Mississippi, raising her 17th white child. She's always taken orders quietly, but lately it leaves her with a bitterness she can no longer bite back. Her friend Minnie has certainly never held her tongue or held onto a job for very long, but now she's working for a newcomer with secrets that leave her speechless. And white socialite Skeeter has just returned from college with ambition and degree, but to her mother's lament, no husband. Normally Skeeter would find solace in Constantine, the beloved maid who raised her, but Constantine has inexplicably disappeared. Together, these seemingly different women join to work on a project that could forever alter the destinies and the life of a small town.
I don't want to read the rest because that's like what it's going to be mainly about. But yeah, excited to read this. And then the last book is, once again, Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky, and I believe this is a thriller. It says, Christopher is 7 years old. Christopher is a new kid in town. Christopher has an imaginary friend. We can swallow our fear or let our fear swallow us. That's just like this part up here. I don't really want to read this bit because I don't want to get like too much into the book, like to have any spoilers or anything, because sometimes I like going into a book like blindsided and not knowing anything about it. So like while I'm reading, like I can figure it out by myself. And all I know is that this is a thriller, haunting and thrilling, John Green said. Blake Crouch said tremendous. Emma Watson said a masterpiece. I love Emma Watson. And so yeah, that's my TBR for February. I'm actually really excited to dive into these books and see what I think of them. I'll put my Goodreads account down below in the description bar, and I will be filming a reading vlog reading these books. I don't know if I'm gonna film like one by one reading each individual book and then posting it, or just film an overall reading vlog of 3 of them and then posting it. Let me know which one I should do down in the comment section below. And yeah, once again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, click that red button down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.